Anyways, but yeah, so for 20 minutes we had little bites. I don't know. I did bring I got a Kyle Busch fans. I did bring one of the cheddar blues. I really want to see what that chrome looks like in my hand, so I'm gonna be doing that. But yeah, this is good. This is good. And apparently, oh, in the last live, I had talked about the stickers that I made, and Zombie Diecast was like, "Man, I don't print stickers." Zombie Diecast did the logo. He did the design for Show Me Your Diecast. I was super stoked about that. There he is. What's up, bud? All right. We'll let him hit a button and get in here.
Hello.
Hey, John, what's up? Oh, there he is.
What's up? I am here.
Oh, yeah, you're here finally. Man,
Yeah.
we've been talking for a while. I was like, man, I promise we'll get you on and do this thing. So if you're new here, I'm Big Ron's daughter. I'm Amy with Mr. Muffin Racing, and I got John with West Michigan Diecast in live tonight. Good. So what state do you live in, John?
Michigan.
No way.
I'm born
That's so
and raised
weird.
in Michigan. Yes.
That's so weird. So it wasn't just a clever name.
Nope, not just a cover name.
That is so funny. Well, that's good. Well, welcome. I'm glad you're here.
Yes.
I was just telling them the
I'm
story
happy to
about.
be here.
Yes, I was just telling them the story that we had a surprise pellet show up. We didn't know it was coming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and on there was 2 standard, 2 chrome little bites.
Oh man, those are hard to come by these days.
Listen, they were live right after we got done labeling them, and I was walking back to my desk to be like, "Hey, world, need to tell you because we don't,
right?
Just as normal because that's how we do here." And man, they were gone in 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, they're
before I even put it out there. I was like, "Man, how'd you even know?" And he was like, "Dude, eye in the sky. I'm on." So anyways, but let's talk about you because that's the whole reason why you're here. This is Show Me Your Diecast, and I'm super excited. So is this your office?
This is my man cave.
The man cave. Yes. Awesome. I love it.
A lot of diecasts in here. And excited.
I'm digging it. Can we be mobile and see? Are you comfortable with that? Well, you don't have to get up yet. I was just curious.
Okay, yes, we are totally able to be mobile.
Awesome. I love that. So first, let's talk about when did this happen for you? When was racing introduced to you?
I have always been a fan of racing. My dad got me into it long time ago. Yes. The diecast side of it, I got my first diecast, I think, when I was 10 because my dad would go to the Michigan race, and I wasn't old enough to go yet. So he'd bring me back a diecast, and then each year I'd get one, and then I started going with him, so he'd get me one, and then I'd buy some myself, and now it's just kind of, I buy what I want for the most part.
Well, hey, man, yeah, right, exactly. So who was your dad's dude when he went to racing?
My dad was a Mark Martin fan.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. So were you getting that? Were you getting Mark Martin cars?
No, I was a big fan of Jeff Gordon because of the flames on the car.
Hey.
I like the flames on the car, so it was like, I like the flames. I want that car. I didn't know anything about the driver or anything because I was younger and.
Yeah. Well, isn't that interesting that you already had an eye for the look of the car?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Back when you were just a kid,
Yep.
And now, you're doing that. So I think sometimes that stuff is just in us from the get.
I think so.
I love that. I love that. All right. So and this is such an odd thing because obviously Big Ron's not around anymore. Is your dad still around? Do you still go to races together?
Yes, my dad is still around. I attend the Michigan race with him every year, and we still have that. We've missed a couple recently because of the rain, but yes, we still try making it a once a year thing, and then every so often we'll do a family trip to a different track. But now
Awesome.
I go to most of the races with my wife.
Yeah. So
Yes.
let's talk about who your dudes are. So clearly,
Yes.
show off your shirt, you know.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
First
So
win.
yeah. So
Yes.
you've done some serious you've done some serious videos with him too. You've met up with him a couple
Yes.
of times, right?
Yes, I have. So it's all started back. He raced at Berlin, which is like 20 mile or yeah, like 20 minutes up the road from my house now.
That's cool.
And we used to go there. That was my racing fix when I was younger, when I couldn't go to the big NASCAR races.
Right.
And him being, I think he's like 6 years younger than me, he was always racing there. And at 14, he ended up winning a race illegally. And
Oh,
I happened to be at the race, and I was like, that kid's going to be something.
you knew it,
So,
huh?
yeah, it was like he got in that car and he just dominated all these local like heroes, and it
That's
was crazy. And
nice.
so, yeah, so then I started talking to him way back when we were younger,
I
and
love that. That's cool.
kind of stuck with him and followed him all the way up through. And when he got in the trucks, he started asking me, he's like, so what do you do? And I was like, well, I just started making custom die casts. And he's like, why don't you make me some? So I have a couple in his collection, which is really cool to say.
That is way
But yeah,
cool.
yeah. So that
Oh,
is kind of how, and he knows me by name, which is kind of crazy. I never thought a
yeah.
NASCAR driver would know me by name. But yes,
That's super cool, man. I like
yeah,
it. I like it. And so there's that. And then you have a second guy too, huh?
yes. Joey Logano would be
Joey
probably my
Logano.
second. So he was technically first until Carson made it to Cup.
Got it. Got it.
Yes. And then the Blaney's over here, that's the wife's favorite driver.
Oh, well,
So she's got a spot in here.
I love that. That's way cool.
Yes.
Well, let's start and see what that Carson collection looks like. Yeah.
Yeah,
I know
we'll
he's
walk
got his
over
own
to the
section in
Carson
the man
collection.
cave.
So it used to be over here. So we have a piece of sheet metal over here, but we ran out of space over there. So here, I'll flip the camera around. So this is the now Carson collection. Um, I'd say 80% of these are customs, if not more than that.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, we switched again.
It's just messing with you. Technology's awesome till it's
Yeah.
not, man. That's how it goes. Oh
But yeah,
yeah.
so this is his light model that he started out racing.
That's cool.
And then that is the Ziegler hauler. This is a really cool one. This is a prototype of the Johnny Benson throwback. There's another Johnny Benson throwback.
Yeah.
The Charlotte car that he kind of lost his mind after the race and broke down.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we have the Travis Pastrana throwback. He has one of these in his collection. So that was probably, I think, the first one I made for him.
Super sweet.
So yeah, that's super cool. This is, what is it? I can't remember the name of it. Bob Cohen
Um,
tribute or whatever. Sparko, he has one of those also. This was the first dirt late model he ran.
that's
And
cool.
then that was his first start. And then that's Daytona. He has one of those also.
Nice.
But yeah.
That's
And
great,
then
man.
I think they are all in order of how they were ran.
As they should be.
Yes.
I mean, any proper way.
Yes. So yeah, that is the Carson collection. We have some more sheet metal out in the garage, but
Very cool. So you pretty
yes.
much stick to 24 scale then?
Yes. For the
Yeah.
most part. I mean, Carson, I kind of went to,
I saw
I
those.
have all the made 164s for him, but With Logano, they're all the same, so it's like I don't really need it
You know,
because
I
that's a
hear you
lot of
loud and
yellow
clear.
over here.
Oh yeah, right. Right.
So,
You know, it's funny with Logano, man, you know, you got your lovers and your haters, you know what I mean?
oh yeah,
Really.
for sure. I
So
definitely have more, I guess you'd call them the dark side of racing drivers. Not
true.
necessarily the fan favorites.
Well, you know, I mean, it's
So,
kind of nice to have that little bit of drama, you know. I mean,
oh
that
yeah,
just
for
kind of
sure. I
that
almost enjoy that drama a little bit.
do you?
Yes.
Awesome. Very good. So what's your so other than like diecast, do you have other I mean, you said you got some sheet metal. Is there any other merches hanging around in there that might not be cars?
Um, Actually, I have. Here, we'll flip the camera around again. This is a tire from Joey's Darlington win,
Nice.
and I turned that into a table.
Yeah, heck
And
yeah.
what else do we got in here? We got a bunch of random sheet metal. So we got these Ford. I had to have this because it's the Michigan license plate on the
Oh
back,
yeah, sweet. Sweet.
and that's signed by a bunch of Ford drivers. Talladega hat from when I went to Talladega.
Of course.
Um, yeah, I
I
have a
like the
bunch of sheet
placement.
metal. Yeah,
You did a nice job of putting it all like, you know,
it
not
was all
everybody's got the
trying to
eye to
find
do
room
it.
for everything. This is my
Yeah.
workspace
All
for
right.
doing all my customs and whatnot.
Okay, well, why don't we go
Um,
on a close up up there? Can we see what you're working on?
we got a couple. So we got this miner's car that we're working on. This is a little bit of a different one that I'm not huge on doing again, but I tried myself with a sprint car. And then here's a couple work in processes
Awesome.
that will be out probably in the next week or two.
That's great, bud. That's great.
Yes.
So, real quick, because you know we've got people who are commenting, and I'm sorry about that. Hi, everyone. I'm not trying to, you know, not make you a part of the deal because you are definitely part of the deal. If you have questions for John when you're seeing stuff, you know, I'm going to try to be a little bit better. I've got another screen here, but man,
It's
I got
always hard
ADHD.
looking
I'm
and
not
at
going
a
to.
different screen.
And so I want to make sure that we're still like fitting that in. So if you have questions for John, please definitely put them up there, and we'll definitely get them answered. But yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
so what are your thoughts right now about this year so far, man? Like,
Man, Toyota has something everybody else doesn't seem to have.
well, what's going on there? I mean, there
I
is
don't
some
know.
real. And you know, I feel bad for Bubba.
Yes. Tyler Reddick seems to be the one with the faster of the two cars. I mean, they both had speed, but Reddick has had a little bit more luck.
Yeah, man, it's pretty wild. And like people really getting into it about NASCAR did put a video out, and it did
Oh,
make me laugh because it was like people
yep.
are, you know, comparing him to, but he ain't. And I was like, oh
You're
man,
right.
oh, they're coming out, they're coming out.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
I mean, clearly, I'm a Richard Petty fan. Um,
Yep. I actually picked up my first actual Richard Petty car. It just arrived today. It was the Superbird.
dude, that car is sick,
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah, it is a sharp
Dedicated's
looking
got one of
car.
those. Oh,
I started a
oh,
case. It's like I guess a heritage case. So I have Gordon in there. I have
yes.
Petty. I have a senior. So
As you
hopefully to
should.
add more, I'd like to get like a older Bill Elliott car, maybe a
Okay.
Davey Allison.
Uh
So
huh. Uh huh.
that is my current focus, other than like Carson and Joey and whatnot.
Well, yeah, man. I tell you, like, so the move. Do you know who Cool 200 is?
Cool
He,
200.
he's here on TikTok.
It sounds familiar.
Cool guy,
Okay.
big 64 collector.
Yep.
Really pushing this movement to get some hood opens on some 64s.
Okay, yes, I have seen those videos.
Okay.
Yes.
So love it. Like
Yes.
I am fully supporting this. And I told him I just found it's either a Racing Champions or Revell 64 still in the package, a little dusty, and I'm gonna clean him off. Daryl
There you
Waltrip,
go.
I believe. And that hood is
Okay.
just open and smiling. So I'm gonna bring it to the warehouse tomorrow and I'm gonna jump on this because I haven't been able to. My dog's not been well, but he's getting better.
Well, good to hear.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, he's the love of my life.
Oh yeah, can't live without them.
Dude, dogs are the best, man. They're the
Yeah, they
best.
are.
But yeah, so I'm jumping on that because clearly, I mean, I've got so much 90 Dale. This is nothing. I need to
Right.
do more. But like the 90s merch, man, like let's get back to that.
Oh yeah, for
Big
sure.
Trucks and I talked about that too. So when Cool 200's like, man, can we just, they don't have to all have the hood open, but can we just have some?
Get like the 164 Elites or something.
Yeah, man. So
Yeah.
we're all kind of jumping on that business. And I kind of love it because this platform and this community, I'm sure you feel it.
Oh
Isn't it
yeah,
amazing?
it is a big community, and I didn't start doing TikToks. I was always on Instagram, and
Yeah.
over the last probably year, I jumped over to mainly TikTok, and it's like, holy cow, I didn't know this was all here.
I know. And it's
It's
awesome.
huge.
It's way awesome. And hi Joe bro. So we gotta get some people in here.
Hey,
Chelsea,
Justin.
what up?
Yes.
But yeah, no, I think that's super dope. And oh, Dale all day long. And people,
Yeah.
bringing all that back is great. Shoot, I was gonna say something. See, this is the ADHD. We were talking and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna bring that up, and then it just went away.
That happens.
That's all right. We'll come back to it because that's how my brain works. So tell me, what's your favorite? That's tough, man. That's tough.
Oh man.
Give me like one of the top 5 paint schemes for you that really just gets it. Like
I guess if we want to go a little bit older school and like back to my roots, the Gordon, the metallic blue with the flames, that is a top tier scheme with the metallic blue on it.
Big Trucks is gonna love this. He's gonna love that. Yeah, right?
Or
I mean, because you have such a connection to that. You know what I mean? Right away you saw it, and it's traditional, so it holds it has a lot to it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I love that part too.
Yeah, and I'd say I definitely have a thing for like the throwback scheme. So like Carson's throwback scheme from this year, that was great looking.
I mean,
yeah,
awesome.
That was. Yeah, I would like to get the senior to match it because that is in the works. But
okay.
Yes.
Very good.
So that will be coming out. I don't know when, but probably in a couple weeks.
Right on. So now, the robots are listening. So are you selling?
They are by order.
Okay.
So I am not posting anything for sale.
No, nobody's posting anything.
If somebody wants a specific car, they can let me know and I can see what I can do.
Right. Yeah, just send me a message, send me a hi.
Yes, exactly.
That's what I was like. I always get stuck with these robots, so I was like, oh, well, I'll just take a couple of drinks.
Yep.
I mean, it's just,
Yeah.
The robots are smart, man.
Oh, yeah, that they are.
They are smart. So, okay. So there's 2 of them. That's good.
Yes.
So what do you foresee? Who would, well, clearly we know, but like, who would you like to see take it out of your two dudes?
Um, I almost am more leaning towards a Hocevar. At least get win wise, I want to see him get that first win.
You know?
Like if it came down to Joey and Carson going for the win, say at Talladega this weekend,
Uh
I want to see that 77 in front of the 22.
oh. Okay. Okay. That's all
It
right.
might be a little bit of a changing of the guard, but I
I
want them
do.
both to win, obviously, but
Well, for
that can't
sure.
happen.
For sure. Was that Ty Gibbs? What'd you think about that?
Oh man, I had this running thing. I was like, Carson's gonna win before him. Well, I guess I have to admit I was wrong on that.
Man,
But
I'm go
the
ahead,
way
sorry.
he started this year, you kind of knew it was coming. So
Right. Right. And I got a kind of a problem with Papa owning a racing team, Austin Dillon. I got a real problem with that anyway.
that's a
I
little
think
weird.
three should have been retired, homies.
Yes.
And just total respect to the man.
Yep.
I
I
think,
agree with that
but,
one.
but the fact that, they're letting him down that number, and it's like, it's frustrating. When I
Yes.
first started with Muffin Racing, I don't even know, I think I did a video about a three or something, and my brother was like, you better like explain yourself because people are gonna think you're an Austin Dillon fan. And I was like, come on, dude. No one's gonna
Yeah.
believe that.
Yeah. I mean, funny
Sadly,
thing
Austin
is,
Dillon fans, sorry. But you do know. So
yes.
I will tell you one thing that I saw on Carson, and it just totally, again, it's the whole tradition, it's the whole familial thing. But when he lied to his dad to get him to come for like a shoot or something, and he bought his dad a truck.
Oh, that was an awesome video, and I know his dad a little bit, and I bet you that meant the world to
Dude, I cried. I'm
him.
not gonna
Yeah.
lie. Like, and
Yes.
what I'm getting chills just thinking like
Oh yeah, for
what is
sure.
so very special.
Yes.
Um, and I can't help but like get involved with how they are as a person. Like some people are like, I don't care if they're a dick. I just
All
want them to
right.
drive.
Well, and with
Um,
Carson, he's kind of a quirky dude, so
yes,
he's
yeah,
very personable. You can have a conversation with him.
it's
He'll
funny,
misstep on saying something, and it's like he's not perfect. He's
right?
just he's a normal person to me, at least, and it's so easy having a conversation with him. So like you get some other drivers, and they're like, "I don't have a conversation with you,"
Right,
but I've never had that. I mean, I guess I have a little bit of the back knowledge on it, but
right. What's funny is I was there for the Friday at Brickyard, and Chastain's right in front of me. And at the time, like, I was really pro Chastain. I was like, man, he does public speaking, he's like, what, seventh generation watermelon farmer. Like,
yep,
I love the Bush Light cars. I'm not gonna lie. I think
those are sharp looking cars.
oh man, aren't they cool? And
Yes.
he wasn't doing too bad at that time. And so I was like, just trying to like eye him to just, man, come over here. Let me get some content with you. Just let me. And he's talking to Logano, and then two random dudes come by, and and I'm like, so then I just get impatient, and then I'm like, let me show you my melons. Like, get over, like, just come.
Right, for sure.
Not that I was really going to show him my melons. I'll do
uh,
that, but
right.
I'll be funny. And
Oh yeah,
man,
for
he just
sure.
disregarded this blonde girl. He's probably scared of me because he's so tiny, and I'm not tiny, but it
Yes.
cracked me up. But hopefully this year, when that one comes along, we'll see. We'll see. But
There you
met
go.
Connor. So speaking of like totally approachable, these young guns, man. Connor, a doll. He
I haven't
was.
met him yet, so
Oh, he's good. What you see is what you get. That's
okay. Well,
and
that's
he's
what you kind of
killing
want.
it. Right. Right, exactly.
That's the way it used to be, and then they kind of got into the perfectly put together drivers, and
Right.
I don't know.
Right. I know it.
Not a
I
huge
know it.
fan of that.
What are your thoughts about Kyle Busch and his son? What do you think?
Oh man, Kyle Busch.
Yeah, let's just random channel change.
Yeah.
He is a nice kid, Joe Bro. He is. He is. He's
Yeah.
really sweet.
I think that maybe age is catching up to him a little bit. I mean, Denny had some good points on what he said about it, but I
Yeah.
also think that there is still more left in the tank, and RCR is just not fully there.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he's more or less chasing wins rather than points.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's like,
Good
well,
point.
this car can't win, so what's the point of me trying to get a 25th position finish over a 32nd?
Sure.
So
Sure. Sure.
that's
Yeah.
kind of my look on it. Maybe he's just trying to be like, yeah, this car is this bad, and maybe making it look worse than it actually is. So maybe they are like, well, we really need to change this. We can't just like let the squeaky wheel sit there.
Yeah. Right. Right.
So
I think he's
I
raising a
don't know.
little badass, though.
Yes. Oh, Braxton. Yes.
You
That
know.
kid
I
is
mean,
going to be in the sport in, I don't know what, 5 years?
oh
I
yeah.
don't know exactly how old he is, but
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I just saw. What's funny is I just saw something came across my scroll, and he's in a suit, and he's wearing some serious sneaks that are like orange and
oh, yeah.
green, and you just, and when he's in that car, you see that game face. I mean,
Oh,
he's
for
got it.
sure.
I
Yep.
mean, that stuff runs in the blood. That's why I feel like, it's not a surprise to me that Junior was a badass. I mean,
Right.
the apple does not fall far from,
Nope.
the chestnut.
Nope, it doesn't.
No. So it'll be really interesting to see like where he is in a couple of years, because
Oh, yeah,
he's
for
already
sure.
killing it. But I just love that,
Yep.
like, and Kevin Harvick's kid, and like,
Oh, man, yeah. All
this
these
beautiful
drivers that
tradition,
I
this
grew up
legacy.
watching, the kids are like just going to be running the sport here in the next 10 years.
Right. Right.
So
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Well,
that is.
I kind of want to break out this chrome car. How you feel about it? I gotta shoot this
Chrome
Kyle
car.
Busch Cheddar's Blue chrome car,
Oh, okay.
and I kind of wanted to open it.
There we go.
I love opening new cars. I'm not gonna lie.
That is always a good time.
Yeah.
Opening new diecast, seeing what you get to add.
What's funny is yesterday so I'm pulling some 24s, and that Shell Pennzoil. I didn't realize it was his Cup Series 3-time champion top car. Just thought it was,
Okay.
the normal. And so I pull it out and I was like, oh, well, look at this. And the box is so pretty. That's such a girl comment. The box is so pretty.
Yes.
So let's see who's on here. Notorious PIG. He's on. I'm gonna say this again. This part right here, man. This paper's a
Oh,
joke.
ripping the paper.
It's like, why?
It's like
Why would they
Christmas
do it?
morning.
But yeah, I gotta shoot pictures of this tomorrow. See, okay, he brand new. So Lino
Yep.
Racing, this is mine. It ain't necessary.
Right.
I don't think, right? Like,
I do know that back in the day when they used to check for like door numbers or whatnot, you had a
oh,
better chance if the car had the paper on it. So then you'd get your hopes up that, oh, maybe
right.
they didn't check this one and this might be it. Or if you get one without the paper, you're like, oh, they checked this one, so it's got to be close.
What's funny is the tape is stuck on the box here. Go slow.
I noticed that they started taping the boxes shut.
Again.
Why?
Why?
It damages the box. The box is half of the value.
So that's why we be so calm and collect here. So yeah.
Yes.
So what's it doing in Michigan right now? It's getting pretty warm.
Yes, we had a beautiful today.
I love that for
It
you.
was like upper 70s. Oh, that is a sharp looking car.
I'm out. This is one of 48.
Oh wow.
Yeah, number 8 Cheddar's blue. Chevrolet color chrome. Oh, he has a diaper, ladies and gentlemen. It's very serious.
Oh
Come on.
man. Yep.
No, but this is always super. What timeout? I did grab blue. I did. Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yeah, that is sharp.
I
That is
mean,
a sharp car.
now if this would have came before when I was with NASCAR dude, he would have loved this. So if you're watching,
Yeah.
buddy, just know I was thinking of you. What was Mike say? They used to tape, especially the Hot Wheels.
Oh
Oh
yes.
yeah, shop rag racing. Yes, I brought it out. Trying to
I
show
like
them
the
off a
little
little bit.
intricate designs on the back. Those are
Right.
always cool when they have like the little hidden
Yeah,
items
there
in
you can
them.
see it. There you go.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, he ain't too shabby at all.
Uh,
Usually. All right. Well, I'll take some pictures of you tomorrow. Scratch kitchen. Nice. All right. Well, good. I just like this is the best part. I love that I get to open them and shoot them.
oh, for sure.
It's super fun. And we got all kinds of things coming up on that, but it's good. So,
Oh man, everyone in the comments wants to know
oh,
the DIN number.
of course. What was I thinking? I knew. That's
Can't
why.
leave them hanging.
I didn't even look. Did you see? I didn't even look. It's number 16.
Oh man, that's I guess a double DIN almost. Yeah, it'd be double.
Yeah. So not
So
not too shabby.
no.
I could tell you that we have
Yeah. So there's a chance.
so there's a chance. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I didn't realize they only made 48 of those. Do you remember back in the day, like my brother went to an auction and brought home like some Jeff Gordon 24s weren't in a box, but
Yeah.
kind of cool. There's some racing champion. There was an action. There was a Talladega Pepsi car.
Oh
Chrome.
man.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Uh-huh. And so, Dedicated's already got his eye on it. I said, I got you, dude. It's cool. It's cool. But like just again, the difference
Oh,
of
it's astronomical.
I would like that to change.
Yes.
And you know what? Who knows? Because everybody knows Lionel got bought, right?
Yes, they did. So maybe there will be changes.
It's very possible because the company, excuse me, the company that bought them also owns other companies.
Yes.
Do you know one of them?
I do not.
Racing Champions.
Okay.
That to
Yeah.
me is a really awesome sign
Yes.
because Racing Champions did do 64s with Hood Open. Maybe they would hear that. And they've been in the game for a long time. So maybe Cake Slice, Lightning Bolt. Oh, they're sending you gifts.
Thank you, NASCAR fan 1
Oh,
or 122. Thank you for the
you're
gift.
new here. Well, welcome. You're not new anymore. Now you're
Nope.
a minute old. And
Yeah.
thank you. Your gifts are so sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks
Thanks
you
for
for all the
joining us
gifts,
too.
dude.
Yeah. We do this thing. Oh wow. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, loading it up.
I
Just
guess so.
smiling.
Let's
It's
just
working for
keep
you,
going.
John.
Appreciate that.
That's what's so funny. Don't you always feel so weird when you do lives and you're like, oh, do the
Yeah.
I don't want to ask for it. I mean, clearly,
No.
it matters in the
Nope.
skateboard.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's almost weird. It's like, yeah, hey, tap that screen to push me out to more people. I don't know. I have a
Repost,
good
like,
group of
share, do all the
people.
things.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
I do
funny
have a good
too.
group of people that will join me on Saturdays because I do my live on Saturdays.
Yes, and
And
I will. I will. That's one
yes,
I promise you. I can't wait to see. Yeah.
yeah, that is normal. That I just started doing that not too long ago, and I was like, I kind of enjoy it because I get to go in and it keeps me focused on building my cars that I'm working on, and I get to talk to people, talk about who they think's gonna win the weekend.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I
it's
mean, that's
always
a
a good
great way to
time.
reach out. What's up,
Oh yeah, for
zombie?
sure.
So you have a space too when you're doing your paints and things. I caught one of your videos too where you just had the mask looking all
Yes,
legit, looking like a
I got
BA.
very lucky at the place I work.
That's
So
awesome, man.
my daily job is I paint ambulances, so I have the accessibility to a paint booth. So it
Interesting.
is top notch.
That's
Where before when I
awesome.
started, it was just rattle cannon. I'm like, why am I rattle cannon these? I can do it cheaper because I can mix up smaller amounts and I don't have 30 different cans of spray paint sitting around.
Heck yeah.
So I can make up pretty much whatever color I want, and it is a huge plus.
Yeah. Well, that's great.
But
And they
yes,
probably love to see what you're coming up with too.
oh yeah,
You
I have
know,
coworkers. What are you working on this week?
dude, you
So,
know what you need to do, John? Can we like get you a retired ambulance and can you paint that mother up like a race car?
I thought that would be a sweet like tailgating vehicle.
Dude, that would be so BA.
Yeah, you
That
go
would
in
be
and
BA Baracus,
you could
dude.
even put your thing on the top with the stand on top of the ambulance.
Oh my God. I love this story. You better do it, dude.
Yeah,
All right. We're gonna start a GoFundMe for
yeah,
John to get this ambulance and
yes.
make that happen because that would be dope.
I don't think I've ever seen an ambulance at the racetrack that was a fan's ambulance.
Dude,
It
this
could
gotta
be a one
happen,
of a
dude.
kind.
I mean, you're
Yeah.
welcome. I just want to
Yeah,
ride.
that is a great idea. I
I know,
did
do it.
always want to get like a school bus or whatnot, but
Oh,
an
school
ambulance,
bus
that's
would
one
be
of a
cool,
kind.
but an ambulance would be cool.
I think
Yeah.
an ambulance would be cooler.
That is so funny. That is so funny.
Uh,
Now, when you're not to change, like we're not going to talk about racing, but since you brought it up and what you do, like
yes.
how does that work? You get like schematics on how you have to paint it, or
Um,
how does that
yeah,
work?
so basically what we get ambulance, they get made new and then they have a certain life that they can go
Yeah.
before they need to be remounted. So that box on the back comes off the chassis
Oh,
and is put it on a trailer. And then, yeah, they bring it over to me. I got to get rid of all the corrosion and dents and stuff and basically turn it into a new old ambulance or an old new ambulance.
that's a trip.
And
That
it gets put on a new chassis. So
wild.
it's definitely not what I thought I was going to be doing when I grew up and I was like, I want to paint cars. I did know I wanted to paint cars
Yeah.
or be in the paint field, but I did not think, oh, I'm going to be painting ambulances.
I mean, hey,
Yeah,
I, it's not like
somebody's got to do it.
you're cleaning high schools. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like
Right,
you are
exactly.
using your talent for something that
Yes,
probably is pretty consistent because
yes. Oh,
people
very. It's very consistent.
that well good. That's a yeah, we always need
Yes.
an ambulance, right? Like
Oh,
that's like
yeah.
gasoline. That ain't going nowhere.
Oh,
What a trip, man. Wild. So just along the lines, because now we're talking about EMS, but like, so I've got a friend who drives one, okay?
okay.
And this is when I was living in LA. And I was like, one day I just asked him, I was like, you're allowed to go fast when you're on a call, right? And he was like, no, I have to go the speed
No.
limit.
Yep. Ambulances don't have the okay to speed. And I'm like,
That's
they
not
should be the
okay.
ones that should.
I mean, if anybody should have the get out of jail free car, it should be somebody who's trying to transport a life.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That blew my mind, man.
Yeah.
Blew my mind. So
Yep.
crazy. All right.
Yes.
Channel change. I'm really fascinated. I want to know more about your work, sir. I just think that's really cool. Very cool. So you work with resins. I saw that really pretty blue resin that you were doing. Yes. Thanks for the shares on the Diecast. That's pretty neat.
Work
I
with
want
a
to see
lot
some
of
more of that
different
too. I
things.
think that's not
What
so
was that?
cool. I want to see more about the resin stuff. I think that's super cool.
Oh, yes.
You gotta have patience, right? Because that's like,
Yes, very much so.
yeah. But that blue was really pretty that you were showing in one of your videos.
Yes.
And you were mixing, I mean, you mix some standard colors there to get that, or
So basically what you're doing is you got all these different toners. So you got yellow toners, red toners,
right,
you name it. There's
right.
I think our paint room has probably 500 different toners of different shades of different colors.
Dude, you're in the perfect place.
Yes. It is wild.
Yeah, that's great. So, yeah, and then you can just doop and
yep. And the computer tells you, so I got it nice. I have a computer. I'll type in what color I want or paint code, and the computer will tell me, okay, you need this much of this toner. And you get like a basic white, and you're like, oh, this can only need like maybe 2 toners, and they can end up needing like 7 toners. And I'm like, this is just white.
That's awesome.
So,
yeah, that's
yeah,
super cool.
it's wild.
That is super cool. What up, Michael Bruce? Michael Bruce 61. Love that. Well, good. Yes. Very cool. So, how many Joey Logano t-shirts do you rock, or do you just rock the Carson shirts?
I try switching it up. I try not just supporting Carson. I definitely have more Carson because I don't know. I guess he has more schemes than what Joey does.
Right. Right.
And I guess I didn't get a ton of like my own money earlier on. So, and I'm like, I can't have all the Joey shirts, but I can have all the Carson shirts and say I have every single one that he's put out.
Yeah.
So,
see, that's more my wheelhouse. Like, that's something
I gotta have a complete set,
like some t-shirt designs.
Yeah.
In fact, I got one that I'm gonna put out in the world. I definitely don't know who it would be.
Right.
But yeah, I'm gonna make that happen. I'll make one for me because that's always want to wear it first. You know what I mean? Before you do anything else. But yeah, that's too funny. Too funny. Well, what else? What else you want everybody to know about you and your awesomeness?
I don't know. I mean, I definitely on the customs. We could kind of get into how I started with that. That happened. That was actually a good thing that came out of COVID. Being locked up, and I got bored, and I was like, "What can I do? I'm bored."
Yeah.
I had a old diecast sitting around, and I was like, "I see these people that make customs. That can't be that hard." And I ended up
one day, and you were like, "I'm just gonna do it."
Yep. And then I was like, "Man, this is kind of fun." Kind of scratches an itch that I didn't know I had, and now it's just here we are. I've probably made close to 100 different diecasts.
I love that. So what was that? What was that first custom?
It was actually a Brad diecast. I have all my Michigan guys. I have a couple Eric Jones, but mainly Brad and because I started out with Penske, obviously. Here we'll show you. It was actually this car right here.
Nice. Oh,
the CB's car.
Yeah. Sick.
That is my first ever custom that I made.
I love that. So when Dedicated came here, we flew him out here and we hacked into this 118 American Muscle Ertl car, Richard Petty car. I don't know if you saw
that.
Oh, you did?
I did see that. Yes.
And first of all, super funny because we're sitting here like doing the thing for like 20 minutes trying to get into this car. And all of a sudden,
Yep.
I think it was Mike. He's like, Amy probably should be wearing glasses.
Yeah.
And I was
Especially
like,
those ones.
dude. But yeah, like just even when we finally got like a screwdriver to actually get, because obviously I threw him when I was like, dude, we're gonna do an Ertl, we're gonna do a 118. You cool with it? And he's like,
Oh man.
oh, let's do it.
Yep.
It
I mean,
added
it
on
can't be
30
that
minutes
much harder. I mean, actually, it probably would be easier. I don't know how these people do all these 164s.
I don't.
Those are something different.
Right.
I've
Like, I
done a
mean,
few, and I'm like, I'd rather do my big one. I can see a little bit better.
that's why I thought it would be great. But man, it did take a minute to hack into it. And that's just the quality, right? From 90s to
Yep.
now.
Oh, for sure.
But it was really interesting to see that process. And as soon as he was able to take, I call it the undercarriage, the underbody, but like just seeing it without the shell,
the chassis.
Very, very cool. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
and you go through the generations of the diecast, and they all come apart differently. Yeah. So you start one that you're like, I haven't done one from this year, and it's different than the previous year or the next year.
Yeah. And, I think it's super cool. I love that you do that.
It is definitely a fun little hobby I picked up.
Right.
And I enjoyed doing it, and it's like, wow, that's kind of cool what I made happen out of a car that did not look like this and making it look new.
Sure. What do you find most challenging about customizing?
I haven't done a ton of like what Dedicated does of the crashes and race win die casts. I did do a Kansas win. That was, I think, my second one. I did one early on, and I didn't like how it turned out. So I kind of steered away from that for a little while. But now I'm trying to get back into doing another one.
Man.
I just don't know which one I want to do next.
Very cool. Well, I'm sure it'll come to you soon,
Yeah. I mean, it helped with Carson, me building so many, because he didn't have anything offered. So I guess thank you, Lionel, for not offering them, or I wouldn't be probably making them anymore.
Well, I think that's great. Zombie Diecast is saying you should show him the badass Red Ghost.
The Red Ghost. What's the Red Ghost?
You need more information.
The 94 car? Is that what he's asking?
I don't know. I'm waiting for him to say yay or nay. I just happened to see that at the bottom. Yes, he says yes.
Okay. So this car is a funny story.
Tell it.
So I bought these decals. Actually, I got these decals for free. And I was like, oh, I'll just find a car. Well, they were so old that the color no longer worked on them. So it's kind of like a ghost car.
Yeah.
I'll take it down.
Yeah.
But yeah, the colors didn't fully show up. So it's kind of, yeah.
That is a trip. That is cool.
It's supposed to be the Monopoly's car, and it's like a ghost car.
Yeah. It's just like wrapped in red cellophane, basically, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's wild.
I've never had that with decals before, but I guess they were old enough where the dies kind of fell out of them.
Wow. Mike's saying Bill Elliott. Yeah.
Bill Elliott. I do think I have another Bill Elliott. That is that one. I got this one signed at Berlin. He was sitting behind us spotting for Chase Elliott when he was like 15.
Oh.
So there's a cool story for that one.
That's fun.
That is this one.
Oh, yeah. So cool.
That is Burger King.
Nice.
But yes.
I just see a Jeremy Powell 785. If that's the Jeremy Powell I know, what up, dude? I can do it. I've known him forever.
There you go.
Cool. Yeah. Man, this is awesome. So just in case you're still here and want to know, like, so John does Saturday lives. What time do you do them?
Anywhere between 2 and 2:30 till whenever I get sick of doing it.
We go until I'm done.
Yeah, sometimes we'll watch till like the end of qualifying. Sometimes we'll make it all the way through the Xfinity race.
Heck yeah. Right.
We just go until we are like, you know what? I'm ready to get off.
Right.
It's super fun.
Man, obviously I get to see all the things that Lionel is bringing up for pre-order. And I was just thinking of the Craftsman's truck. I was thinking of Frankie Muniz.
Oh, yep.
I know he's doing what he's doing, right? He's just But the truck's cool. So I was go ahead and get an extra one. What's up, NASCAR dude? You knew he was coming. Look, just real quick. Look what I pulled, just in case, because I get to shoot this tomorrow. Cheddar blue for you. Aw. But yeah, no, the car is super. I mean, the truck is super cool.
Yes, that was a sharp scheme.
It is, and I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and order 2 more of those, and because again, what's so great is I get to shoot, and typically I've been like, bring me the elites, and now I'm like, bring me a chrome. Bring me a chrome. I want a chrome.
Yeah. Oh, there's definitely cars that I'm like, I need that in color chrome. That was the first thing I did when I got that Carson Gold car came out. I was like, oh, that's going to look sweet. Straight gold.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. So, yeah. So I love that. Well, good.
Or liquid colors are even really cool.
They
are. Got a couple really cool liquid colors that I'm like, man, that really makes that color look good.
We had 2 Jeff Gordon liquid colors that are still hanging out in stock.
Oh, that would be a cool car.
Mm-hmm. I was surprised. You know what's funny is actually this morning I came in. We had the 1988 RCR prototype Monte Carlo.
Oh man.
We had 2 of them. Somebody got one, and the last one left this morning, and it was like, I think it was a first timer. Why is my live going to end in 5 minutes? Don't you do it. Let me put the little puzzle.
Oh, the puzzle piece. It's the puzzle piece.
Put the puzzle piece in the grass. What if my hands are shaky? What if I'm not able to do that? You're just going to cancel me?
I guess so.
Well, we got it. But yeah, it left the building this morning, and I was like, I don't know who this is. I think it might have been a first timer. So if that was you, awesome choice, iconic car. But I had right note. I was like, dude, congrats, because this is. And it was kind of sad to see it go, because he was just kind of hanging out by himself. And I was like, dude, this is my favorite car in stock.
Yeah, for sure.
It's, I mean, of course. So, but yeah. Well, I love that. Man, I really appreciate you taking time to do this today. I'm so glad that you reached back out. It's gotten really crazy here. There's all kinds of stuff that's about to pop off.
Oh, there seems to be a lot dropping that are coming out right now.
I mean, really, it's real.
Trying to ramp back up of more diecast showing up.
I know it. But this is super cool. It is so nice to finally meet you.
Yeah, it was fun coming on.
I love what you're doing. And I look forward to seeing more of these awesome customs that you're rocking out. And man, one time, why don't you show off an ambulance?
I think there is one video of me painting an ambulance on my page. So
I'm gonna
if you really want to see that, there is one of those on there.
Watch me do it. I'm so going to do it. That's so great. Well, good. All right. Heart puff. Thank you, NASCAR dude. Yeah. So if you just happen to pop in on this is John with West Michigan Diecast. I'm Big Ron's daughter with Mr. Muffin Racing. Definitely like, follow, do all the jigga thing.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man, you're awesome. So thank you so
Yeah,
much.
this was a great time.
Yay.
Thank you for having me on.
Well, yeah, bud. Thanks, JR. This is so great, and if you collect diecast out there, man, I want to hear from you. Like, we still got a short list I'm trying to work through. It kind of makes it a little bit easier because before I was doing like live to tape, like big tracks and dedicated and cool 200. Like, we just did live to tape, and they were like, okay, but it kind of makes sense to do it this way too.
I think this way is definitely better.
Yeah.
I enjoy this.
Yeah, I think so too. And I like the interaction with everybody else. Thank you, Michael. We appreciate you. But yeah, so hi, Sam. You guys are so cool. Oh,
yeah, there's a lot of great people in this community.
So say it again one more time. Saturday at what time? He's in Michigan.
Saturday at 2:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Yes. So he doesn't want to do it anymore. So check him out and make that happen.
Yeah. Come see some behind the scenes of building customs and putting decals on and gluing them back together. And
I love that.
Yeah. Maybe you'll see something that's not out there yet.
Yeah, for sure.
Never know.
Ooh, cliffhanger, John. Cliffhanger.
Yeah. There might be something new on this Saturday show that I don't know if anybody else has made before.
Ooh, I like it. You better check it out, y'all. Bye, Mike. He says, I've had a long day. Bless your heart, Mike. You're such a doll.
Yeah, Mike.
Yes. Well, good. All righty, sir. Well, you have a great night. Thank you again so much.
Yeah, you too. Thanks for having me on.
Talking to you soon. Yes, man. Yes. Everybody else, have a great Thursday night. For the first time in weeks, it's not storming. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Dude.
The sun. It's been very wet.
Yes. Well, it's coming.
Rain.
It's going straight up to you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dude.
We've had some gnarly storms probably the last 2 weeks.
The tornadoes, man, that scares the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Good night, Zombie Diecast. Night, Michael.
See you, Zombie.
I love these guys. Myers. So great. But yeah, well, very good. I've only said bye 3 times. This is what we do now. We just have to find out more things to do. But
I think that's how every live ends.
That's how we do it.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, thanks, John. I appreciate you.
Yeah,
we'll
thanks for having me again.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye.
This is what's so funny. I keep pressing the button. There we go.